Your general impressions from the win tonight?
Really happy for our team. We needed a positive outcome, and I feel like we earned it with good preparation and good practice this week. So really just the overwhelming sentiment from tonight is happy for our team and that they played well enough to beat a conference opponent and definitely earned a victory that we needed, and hopefully that'll be a springboard for us going forward.
Your team really seemed to dictate the flow of the game from the opening jump. Was that something that you expected to take advantage of this evening?
Yeah, they tend to converge on you a little bit and try to trap when you get a defensive rebound, which is something they do, I think, due to their lack of size. So we knew that if we rebounded well on the glass and they sent one or two people to try to trap the defensive rebound, if we could make a clean pass out of that rebound trap, then we could certainly fast break. And our kids did a really nice job of recognizing, where the ball should go, and got some 4-on-3s, 3-on-2s, good looks in transition. So yeah, anytime you can play against teams that are converting as opposed to half-court defense, you like to do that.
What can you say about your team's defensive intensity in the game?
Well, first of all, Mariah Briscoe did a really nice job on Elmore. Basically, we had her chase around their best scorer and thought she wore out. She didn't shoot a high percentage. They had to do some things in the second half as far as screening for her that they don't normally do. So Mariah did a nice job on her, and then the other 4 people on the floor really played good team defense. I know they only had 2 offensive rebounds in the first half, and for the most part we controlled the defensive glass in the second half. So just a really strong defensive effort. And when you're playing a team that shoots a lot of threes, you never feel like you're out of the woods, because a 12-point lead is a 4-possession game. So we couldn't really take the urgency out of our defense, and our team didn't do that at all. So to hold them to 50 was a nice effort for us.
Your team also won the battle of the boards, 44-33 overall, including 15-7 on the offensive glass. It's a stat that your team has really done a great job of in this calendar year. How do you think that led to the victory tonight in controlling the pace of play?
Well, this was really the first time where we felt like we've had a size advantage, maybe all year, 1 through 5. So we gave our people a little more freedom to go to the glass as opposed to getting back on defense right away. And Kenzie did a fantastic job on the offensive glass. Chaley did good work there. And when you get offensive rebounds, there's a lot of good outcomes that can come from it. Obviously, you can score, but you can get fouled, get their people in foul trouble, get to the free throw line. Sometimes the best kickouts for open 3-point shots come off of offensive rebounds. So yeah, anytime you can control the offensive glass and put pressure on the defense that way, your shooting percentage is going to go up, and you're giving yourself a much better chance to score. And our team definitely did that tonight.
Mackenzie James and Shaylee Britt each finished with a double-double. James with 24 points, 13 rebounds, both game highs in both categories. Shaylee Britt, 12 points, 10 boards. What about their play really carried your team tonight? Because I know that you expect this kind of performance from them every game.
Sure, and they've played together for so long through high school and now at Stevens that they do have a really good sense of what the other one's going to do and where they want the ball passed to them and things like that. So it's really a great combination for us to have, and they did play well offensively. I think 16 assists on 22 field goals is, I'm certain, the highest percentage we've had all year. So the ball was moving, we were playing unselfishly, making the extra pass, and as a coach on offense, you can't ask for much more than that.
Additionally, you got assistance from Mariah Briscoe and Angelica Medrano, each player hitting 3 threes in the contest. Medrano actually made 3 of her first 6 attempts, 50%. Really allowed your team to establish a comfortable lead. What can you say about their play in this win?
Well, Angelica's made such a big difference since she came back at the start of 2019, because she is a knockdown 3-point shooter. So when the defense has to respect that, it frees up the interior game, and she does a nice job of drawing defense and making the right decisions when she can't shoot. So she really loosened up the interior, and Mariah's been shooting 3 well, and she's been working at it. We've been shooting a lot of 3s in practice. She takes it seriously, so the fact that she's shooting the 3 better lately, it's not a coincidence. She's worked hard to improve in that area, and she's doing a nice job there, so that's a credit to her.
Unlike the previous few games, your squad was able to get Hannibal-LaGrange in foul trouble tonight. 3 players were playing with 4 fouls, another 2 players were playing with 3. It really seemed to stagnate them offensively, and negatively affect their flow. Was that something you game planned for coming into this contest, and how do you think that allowed your squad to control the pace of play and get what you wanted?
Well, we always strive to win the free throw battle. You know, the goal we have for every game is to make more than our opponents shoot, and we haven't done that very often this season. And tonight we were close, didn't quite get there, but we did win the free throw battle. And you know, so many good things come from that, because, like you said, if you're getting fouled, your opponents are, you know, getting closer to the bonus. They're racking up personals, like you said. And what I'm proud of for our team is, yes, we've been getting to the line, but we've also been shooting a higher percentage. And that's because our players have been working on it in practice, you know, taking it seriously, and we've taken some good strides there to not only get to the line more, but also shoot a higher percentage from the free throw line.
Finally, your team has a couple of days off before returning to the court next week as conference play winds down in the regular season. How do you want to take the momentum that was generated from the win tonight and carry it forward?
Well, I think anytime you win, it can be a springboard for, you know, good stuff going forward. But we really do treat every game kind of like a one-game season. So I think tonight, just getting that positive outcome after some of the adversity that we faced, after the really tough schedule we've had to play, I think the positive outcome will build some confidence in our players. But, you know, we'll come back and prepare for Park, just like we did this week, and we practiced right. I think we played right tonight. So we'll try to do the same thing next week. But I'm really happy for our team, because they deserve to win with the way they prepared for it this week.